I've worked with competition horses, but never with big draft horses like this. It's very different.
Driver Leanna Chalmers harnesses Big Ben for a sleigh ride tour with the adventure group. The 21-year-old has only worked with the company for 6 weeks, but she began show jumping at 7 years old.
I would ride 6 days a week for about 3 or 4 hours a day. I had warm bloods. They're a much lighter, agile type of horse.
Big Ben is the largest of the 7-horse fleet. The 16-year-old Clydesdale Percheron readily listens to Leanna's voice commands, a very different experience from her show horses.
With horses that are used to being around tourists, they're much quieter and very good with different things like cross-country skiing and snowshoeing and children and dogs and everything. They're very quiet and well-behaved.
The Ontario native readies the sleigh, while guests are invited to enjoy a hot cider or hot chocolate around the fire. Soon the winter wonderland revelers bundle under blankets to glide into a scene torn straight from the pages of a Charles Dickens novel.
We have 7 horses, so we have 3 teams of 2. Ben here works by himself, and we have 2 other members of teams who pull the single sleigh as well.
A sleigh ride for one, the tour turns back the clock to a time when there were no highways and no cars, just the sounds of winter and the reins jingling at the horse's neck.
I can't get over how romantic it feels out there. Do you get a lot of proposals out here?
Yeah, we've had a couple of them, and we stop halfway through the tour and they get out to take pictures and then they propose.
Our storybook scene continues as we pull up to the chalet at the Fairmont Chateau Whistler, where a warm fire awaits. Rustic elegance, the vaulted ceiling room sparkles with winter. I select the Sleighride 3-course fondue menu. 1 appetizer, 2 fondues, and a dessert.
So how does this all work?
Here you've got your traditional cheese, which is a blend of the Emmenthal and Gruyere cheese with a hint of white wine and kirsch. With the cheese, we bring out our French baguette and our vegetables. All our veggies have been blanched, therefore they're ready to be dipped into the cheese.
The Xinhua Fondue is accompanied by a platter of wild BC salmon, spot prawns, scallops, and AAA beef tenderloin with half a dozen dipping sauces.
Everything on there is sushi grade, so you can't undercook anything.
While I enjoy my meal, Ben will soon enjoy his dessert once his evening tours are over.
Ben is very lucky. The kitchen gives us all their apple cores from the fondue, so they get those at the end of the night.
A special treat, an old-fashioned one, just like the tour itself. From Whistler, I'm Nicole Fitzgerald for Shaw TV.